Welcome to Somewhere in Space, a special edition Dale Lakeman live on YouTube stream. Eyewitness to an alien encounter. We start off somewhere in the Midwest. Really, the locale is unknown. The government and people say aliens do exist. Somewhere in space, and this man certainly was and still is. And he explains just where that somewhere was when he indeed encountered aliens.
The ground where the aliens landed, right there. They came from up yonder, over that there tree and down betwixt the moon and the ground, and they landed. They got out and they was looking me all up and down, kind of like, And I was thinking, are they looking at me like, Yeah, I think sure enough later. I can't remember when, but I was inside the alien spacecraft. And they had me on this here table and had my legs up and stuff. And they was kind of looking down, looking up at me. And I was kind of looking down at them. And they were kind of looking up and I was looking up at them. It's kind of weird. Nobody ain't really said anything, kind of awkward. But they were looking right down there between where my legs were up. All of a sudden they took out this big, kind of like a thing that the doctor uses to clean your ears. And they stuck it up in me. And I was like, whoa, man. Anyways, I had a couple of beer. So I kind of pooped and peed at the same time. It was kind of strange. Anyways, I was thinking these aliens may be kind of happy. Or, probably from outer space somewhere. Anyways, a little while later, they had kind of, I think, dropped me off. Anyways, they left me with all knowledge in the world. There's some kind of real kind of smart alien space thinking there. That's what I believe. All knowledge in the world. And they told me, no matter what, it don't really matter. Because it is, what it is. That's the way it is. And, yeah, it was like, it seemed really like really important, whatever it was they told me. But I forgot it. Darn. Anyways, that there's where they landed, right there on the ground.
While claims of kind of like physical examinations are not uncommon, sometimes describing turkey-based or syringe-like insertions, what is unusual, remembering these things, is not unusual. But what is unusual is what he remembered that he forgot. All the knowledge in the world. So while he was focused on the physical experiences, did they make him forget, or did it really just slip his mind as to what was happening to him? And so long ago, people started to suscept into believing that we cannot achieve for ourselves these things that are required to keep humanity from destruction and progress. And some say at times aliens have saved humans from their own destruction or aided in progress while teaching us or giving us technology to do so. And now we come to a mysterious disappearance of a man who was riding his bicycle and suddenly went live on YouTube to broadcast what he saw in the sky. The UFOs are coming in. That's what that light is. It's a UFO. Everybody's missing it. Nobody's on my live stream watching this UFO come in. Fuck, you don't even know that. You don't understand. It's a UFO, everybody. It's UFOs right here, man. It's fucking UFO landing. Son of a bitch. Oh no. Fuck, that's what's coming out of the UFO's exhaust ports or bubbles. Yeah, look, see the bubbles coming out of the UFO's exhaust ports. See? The lights. It's the UFO's lights. It's landing. UFO is landing. Look at the bubbles. What? See, look, there's bubbles coming out. That's the UFO's exhaust. Look, UFO's landing. Fuck if you don't believe it. Check it out. See, UFOs come from the sky. And this is what the UFO exhaust is made of. Oh, we're back. Oops, so everyone. The UFO down from the sky. There's UFO landing. I saw these lights that look like cop lights. See, UFOs are landing, man. They're all over. You see that? Look at that. That's the UFO exhaust, that stuff right there. Okay, UFO's coming down again. UFO, everybody. Fuck, check it out. It's a UFO. Oh no, oh no, there's aliens. They're taking me up in their spaceship.
Oh man, nobody knew until he was gone, and his stream went out. But the National Security Intelligence Agency managed to track his phone, pinging off all the cell towers till the southernmost tip of North America towards Antarctica, where we know there are huge freshwater glaciers and has long been suspected an alien base beneath the ice. And scientists have noticed melting accelerating. People say when archaeologists discover things like the Antikythera device, or Egyptologists say we forgot or do not possess the knowledge in our human minds to create now, today, in our time, these structures like pyramids and the Antikythera device. And not until today can we make such devices so precisely. We have no knowledge of how they were constructed. Why is it? Is it because we forgot? Or were our memories wiped out? Is it because we believe we are just starting out in the space we occupy? Or is there a parallel dimension and a portal to another space in time? And so we continue with this video where a man claims he escaped from an alien compound, where he was taken after being arrested by the police, the Canadian Mounties, nonetheless, where he was held in a dark cell, pitch black, he reports sensing a presence, but never really knowing for certain if there was anyone there in the darkness. Then suddenly sensing an opportunity to run, he came to a mysterious place. And he says he didn't know which way to go, up, down, or just run in the darkness. He escapes from somewhere. When investigated, his claims seem to have somewhat substantiated physical merit or location. And their suspicion arises the very next day as crews moved in to fill in the hole where he claims that he was taken to.
Well, that's where I was. Yes, they do. There's quite a fucking hole down there. Quite a hole, eh? Hole. So you guys starting to fill in the hole? Hey, holy shit. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! That was scary. Thought I was gonna get run over. It looks like these guys are moving in to fill in the big hole. Are you guys moving in to fill in the big hole? Looks like they're moving in to fill in the big hole. You see some of the looks I'm getting from these words.
And so, going back to his email, we see now what he says. Going back and knowing what is happening, which is what he did, and why is another story. They did it to save the world, he suspects. This crater in the center of Regina, Saskatchewan, so we find out it's in Canada, was created for a purpose. I know it was to conceal the entrance to a subsurface base where extraterrestrials live and thrive in the inner core of our Earth. The fracking that the oil industry did was so suddenly environmentally damaging that aliens had to intercede by drilling several portals to huge underground water reserves to quell and dissolute the industry's chemical additives. Their chemical and mineral balances had to be manipulated to ensure the hard calcification of limestone to prevent gravity from crushing Earth. That sounds interesting. And so he continues on. I have more that he continues on to say. While he has some construction industry experience in the oil field, in other words, chemical fracking, he is no expert as a geologist, but rumors have been circulating in the industry that fracking may cause destabilization or a collapse of tectonic plates, creating huge sinkholes that may swallow whole towns, rural or large buildings in cities, with horizontal drilling underneath them, and collapsing the inner layers of the Earth. So he says the aliens may be responsible for saving us all by slowing down oil production and ending the oil boom and fracking to prevent the destruction of our planet. Wow. So aliens do exist. You have to believe. And if you don't believe, I just still don't understand why.
Climate change got me down. Politicians messing me around. Stuck at home with the COVID-19. Still the earth is spinning round, 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 round.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Enjoy your New Year's.